Hello, everybody. I hope you are doing well. All right, I'm going to try to make this short and sweet here and to the point. So, I didn't do a day of streams yesterday. I did days 1, 2, and 3. Days 2 and 3 got blocked for copyright issues, and I believe they're still blocked at this time. I've appealed it, but I believe they are still blocked at this time. But I was kind of thinking to myself, I said, you know what? I just think it's time for me to retire Streamus. I think it's time to retire it because the first Streamus in 2017 was so very unique. It was just so very special. There was just such a different, unique, positive energy about it. It seems like the last couple years, it's just been trying to replicate that energy, and it's just not really there. I've been kind of negative. Obviously, last month I only streamed a couple times because most of the time I was just LDAR mode, just kind of on some negative stuff. So I was gonna make a video today, and I was gonna say, you know what? I think let's just leave. Let's just, not. There was a lot of people that are maybe would watch this now that weren't around for the first Streamus, that they won't know what it was like. But for the people that were there, it's just not right to sit there and kind of try and recapture that same energy over and over again. It happened. It was a beautiful thing, but I think I should just let it be and just go about my business and try and just do what I've kind of been doing. Not necessarily that I need to be directly sticking to any one pattern, but I think that's kind of part of the problem too, is that I had that format for the first time for the first stream. It's just because that's what I felt like that was going to challenge me to do the most dedication that I could do and try and make it what it do what I wanted to do, and I was able to accomplish it. It was a great success. It was a fantastic, beautiful, lovely time that I will cherish always. But, just going back, it's I'm playing the same games 2 years later. I'm watching the same videos, I'm listening to the same music. I'm dancing to the same music. It's just the spark was there, but it's like when Hollywood is a good movie and they try to make sequels to it. It's sometimes just it's better off to kind of just let it be retired and honor its memory, respect its memory. So I was going to make a video today, and I was going to say, yeah, you know what? I think I'm just going to go back and just kind of stream when I feel like it, a couple times a week, like I've kind of been doing. Or maybe a little more, maybe a little less, kind of depending, and kind of just making music. I've had my second album in production that's been kind of on the way, and whatever other videos and whatever the case might be. And then today, I was gonna make that video, and then today I kind of got tapped on the shoulder a little bit. Got tapped on the shoulder by some powerful people who are more powerful than me. And they said, "Hey, listen, man, that content you've been making, that music you've been making." That is, it is inciting of violence. It is inciting terrorism. The music you make is inciting terrorism. And they basically said, listen, you know what? If any of you incel people, because apparently there's a file out there somewhere where I'm a big incel guy. I'm apparently seen as a ringleader of some kind or something. Even though incels equals men who don't have sex, but anyway, essentially it was kind of made clear to me that if anything bad were to happen in the future that had any kind of possible correlation or tracing or anything to people who might have been affiliated with me or any content that I produced, that I would be held accountable for that I am essentially like a I don't know how terrorist cells work or whatever. I'm seen as some guy who's I'm out here and my music equals makes people do violent acts. That's basically what it says. This music will make people do murder is essentially what, and that I will be held accountable if anything happens and they can trace anything to me or even anything. Basically what it boils down to is if any person who is known to be a virgin does anything criminal or anything unsavory or whatever, even if I have absolutely nothing to do with it, I am essentially accountable. I'm some accountable great demon lord or something of the virgin, even though I'm not a virgin, people, whatever the case is, whatever it is. So they pretty much just told me, they're listen, I tried to explain, listen, it's music. It is music. I'm pretty sure that there's probably been worse music that has existed out there in this world at some point, and I don't remember people making music and then it equals they could be charged with being domestic terrorists or something for a song they made. But now essentially they were like, well, no, it's different because you are seen as like this. You are seen as like a terror. I'm seen as like some kind of affiliated in some way, shape, or form with terrorism. And so by me making this music and things like saying Alec Manassian or saying like, fuck the blue check journalists or being anti-journalist or anti-media, whatever, all that stuff, it's essentially seen as like I am in a position where I'm essentially inciting terrorist violence or whatever by my content being in existence. So, I mean, I'm not always the most caring about, where I'm at. Obviously, like I've been kind of on some LDAR stuff. So in a way, maybe I could be like, I could be like, whatever, screw it, man. Hey, yeah, whatever. But just for the people who are around me, like my family and stuff, and that type of thing, for it to be like, oh, man makes song and is now, because of a rap song, is now, I mean, I don't know. I think this probably makes me the most gangster rapper. Is there anybody else out? I don't know if is there anybody else out there that has made a song so gangster and so hardcore that it has come to this? I'm not sure. But essentially, they basically said, hey, listen, you know what? It would be in your best interests to just, wrap it up here. Just kind of wrap this up because, otherwise it might not be so good for you. And I was like, well, you know what? Some people are probably going to be like, oh, that would be pussy to do. Me, I'm kind of like, I don't know. I just, I'm a little bit uncomfortable with being put in that position. So, yeah, I'm kind of thinking that, I don't know. I told him, I said, obviously I'm not a violent person. I've never committed a crime. The only thing on my criminal record is a drinking ticket. But apparently I am just a big bad motherfucker. And so I guess part of me wants to be like, yeah, what's up, bitch? Yeah, ooh, what's up? But that's not a good thing to be. That's really, that's not. And the way they're looking at me, they're dead serious, like probably ready to do I'm not trying to make them sound like whatever, but I am probably close. I'm probably. It's not good, okay? It's really not good for my well-being. I guess that's about all I could say. No, I could, I'm really not trying to be ending up in Gitmo and being waterboarded because I said that, because I talked about Tinder experiments on YouTube, okay? That isn't exactly where I saw my life going, and I don't really want to glorify. That's the thing I kept saying, glorify. You're glorifying it, by me making light of things, I'm glorifying it. I don't know, man. All I know is that it ain't that serious to me. I mean, I guess it is. Now I'm glorifying. I'm lessening it again. I'm making. They want me to basically kind of get down and just like go full on. Like full feminist and all this stuff like that, and really, or just be off and kind of like be like in my fucking cave wherever I'm at. And I think I'm gonna go with that because I think that's what I'm gonna do. I mean, so I'm gonna be deactivating my. I don't know, like. I like my YouTube channel. I like what I got going on here. So I'm going to have that. I'm not going to touch it really for now besides uploading this video and kind of just walking away from it for now. Maybe it'll get, maybe YouTube will terminate it or something. I don't know. If I get a knock at the door telling me to terminate my YouTube channel, I guess it is what it is. But all I know is that I never really meant for a song to equal me becoming a fucking like domestic terrorist leader suspect of the world for like America and all this shit. I guess... I guess this is the Phalo effect, maybe in a great effect, a large example, a large sample size of... if Chad made Alec Manassian, I don't think he would be having his life in this situation. Nah. I should probably shut the fuck up because I'm probably going to be going to bed at night and have the fucking federal agents fucking drag me into a fucking armored truck to Gitmo if I keep on acting like it's not a grave situation with a lot of gravity to it. So in any case, to sum it up here, pretty much, I guess I'm going dark. I'm going whoosh, which I guess, I don't know. My spirit, my soul, the content has kind of been kind of sizzled out anyway. I'm not trying to promote anything negative to the youth, but yeah, I am anti-violence, again, for the record. It was a song. It was music. It was a song. It's already been banned off YouTube. But, hey, man. anyways, I'm just gonna keep end up fucking talking in circles if I keep talking. So, guess that is what it is. I guess I'll catch you guys around. Peace out, dudes. Once again, I love peace. I love tolerance. And shout out to everything that's tolerance and peace and anti-violence. And I guess if you, I don't know, I don't know. Hopefully I don't end up in Gitmo for making a rap song. All right, peace out, everybody.